So welcome back to the channel, everyone. Triple M here. In today's video, we have an innovative, cutting-edge device to share with you. We're taking a look at the RingConn Smart Ring, which is a 24/7 health tracker that takes your fitness and personal health journey to the next level. So if you're someone that's looking for a wearable device that goes beyond just tracking your steps and your sleep, this is going to be the one for you. So we're going to dive right into it, explore the incredible features, technical details, and the benefits of the RingConn Smart Ring. Now, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Let's go. Now, shout out to RingConn for sponsoring this video. All product links will be placed in the description of this video. So just partnering with RingConn, I'm really impressed with how everything was handled as far as just getting your ring size in and making sure that when the product is shipped to you, you're going to have a ring that fits whatever finger you need. So when you first order the ring, they will send you out a package. This is going to be for your size. And so they're going to have different dummy rings that you can check out, you can place on your fingers, maybe wear around for a couple of days just to see what best fits you. So this is perfect for someone who, one, doesn't know your ring size, or if you're buying a ring for a different finger that you don't know the size of. So once I got this, I was able to go in, I played with a couple different sizes, played with other hands. I was able to just narrow down which one worked for me. I went ahead and ordered a size 10. Also, to mention, this comes in 3 colors, guys. So I went for the black one, but also you can get it in gold or you can get it in silver. So that was my interaction with RingConn as far as getting my size. And however, for customers, all you need to do is submit your size information through the RingConn official website, or customers can contact customer service to submit information through an email. So once you pick your size, shoot RingConn an email and they'll go ahead and send the actual product out to you. So nice looking box with the RingConn logo. Know yourself better, which is their slogan. And once you open the box, you're greeted with that message, and feel free to pause the video. So the ring itself is going to be the next thing in the box. As you can see, it does have the size right there, the size that I chose. The ring is right there, and just a nice way to unbox this, in my opinion. Put it to the side for now. So also in the box, we are going to have some paperwork. As you can see there, we do have the instructions. Again, this is going to go over specifications, capabilities, the application, how to set everything up, the ring itself, the charging case, just everything you really need to know about this device going to be laid out in the booklet. So definitely worth a read if you end up purchasing this ring. The next item in the box is going to be the charging dock. Now the charging dock, of course, is going to simplify the charging process. You don't have to worry about charging cables, plugging a USB. This just makes it easy to just put your ring into the dock, maybe at nighttime, or let it charge and you should be good to go. As far as the specifications of the dock, this is going to be USB-C charge. The capacity is 500 milliamp per hour. When plugged in to charge with a USB cord, it will go from 0% to 100% in 120 minutes. Now the styling just looks really good, looks really premium, and just easy to take on the go with you. This also has an LED indicator on the front. It does have some different notifications that should be taken into consideration. Now when the LED is blinking white, that means that the charging case is charging. Once it's fully charged, it will turn solid. So this is when you have that USB-C plugged in. Now it's not plugged in. Solid white indicates that the case itself is over 40%. Solid orange indicates it's under 40%. So just a quick glance, you can tell whether this case is going to need to be charged soon or not. The LED turns solid blue when the ring is placed in the charging case correctly and charging. When the ring is placed in there, the solid blue will come on for 5 seconds, then it will disappear. Blinking orange means it's abnormally charging. So if that happens, there are some troubleshooting steps that you can take. That's in the booklet. And the last thing to talk about is the actual ring. Now the RingConn Smart Ring features a sleek and lightweight design. This is made of a couple of materials that makes this ring durable but also lightweight. So this is made of titanium with a PVD coating, allergenic, non-metallic, seamless inner molding, and this is also IP68 and 5 ATM dust and waterproof. So with this ring, guys, you should be able to take it out swimming. You should be able to take it in the shower. If you're out gardening, it's not going to hurt it. So dirt, dust shouldn't be a problem for this ring. Now the dimension of this ring is going to be 7.8 millimeter wide, 2.6 millimeter thick, and it weighs 3 to 5 grams depending on which size you get. As far as the sensors in the ring itself, it does have a heart rate, blood oxygen sensor, skin temperature sensor, and it does have 3D accelerometer. The connectivity is going to be Bluetooth 5.2, and this is also EMF safe, which means that it does allow you to go into airplane mode. Now the battery capacity on this is 22 milliamp per hour, so this will give you up to 7 days of runtime, and the charge time for this is going to be 90 minutes when going from 0 to 100%. So that's pretty good, just knowing that you don't have to charge this every day. You don't have to charge it every 3 days. And just from my experience, this has been lasting around 6 or 7 days. So it holds somewhat true to its claims right here. This also has some LED indicators, especially when getting this set up. Blinking blue means that the ring is activated and entered into pairing mode. Solid blue means that the ring is out of pairing mode. And once wearing the ring, you will see white light or you will see red. And this is essentially just tracking your temperature or tracking your pulse. So you will need to download the RingConn Smart application. This is available for Android as well as iOS. So here we are in the RingConn application. I am using my iPhone, but like I said, this also works for your Android device. So in the application, you can switch it between regular, light mode, and dark mode. And to do that, all you're gonna do is go to General, and then you'll have this option right here. You can either follow your system or you can switch it to dark mode, as I just did there. Dark mode looks really good. Let me know your thoughts on this. You can have it set to follow your system, so if your phone automatically goes to dark mode, it can go ahead and switch automatically. But again, if you wanted to just make it dark permanently, that option is there. Let me go ahead and turn it back off. So first thing up top, you're going to see today. To the right of that, you have the vital signs, so it's going to give you your heart rate, as you can see there, and you can go back to certain days and scroll down. It gives you SpO2 reading as well as your HRV reading. The SpO2 is going to be your oxygen saturation, so this is the amount of oxygen in your blood. Not going to go through the full details, just know that the normal levels are between 95 and 100%. I'll scroll down a little bit. You're going to have your HRV, so this is going to be your heart rate variability, and this essentially is a measurement between consecutive heartbeats. Again, not a medical expert, but just know that those two readings are there. Let's go back. If you ever wanted to see just information about the ring, if you go to the top right and click on the ring icon, it's going to tell you the percentage. You do have some setting tools, so with here you can remove the device, you can update your firmware, and there's that airplane mode option that we talked about, so you can go ahead and turn that on. It does have your ring size, it has the device version, firmware, serial number, your MAC address, has a built-in guide, color reference as well. Click on that. All right, so it kind of tells you everything that we mentioned, just what those LED mean. So pretty cool that that's actually built in to the application. You do have your use, care, maintenance, and some frequently asked questions. Again, just tap on the ring icon and you'll see that. So back to the main page, this is what you're going to see. You're going to have your summary here. You can go to your sleep, you can go to your activity, and you can go to your stress as well. And you can see it goes by the week. So we can see my sleep is 75, activity is 38 so far, my stress is 40. So what does that all mean? So let's first go to our sleep. All right, so our sleep score is 75%, and we click on the information right there. It does put a lot into the measurement of this. So it takes into consideration how long you slept for, stages, duration, your heart rate, your time awake. So that's how it's easy to give you a decent score. This fluctuates. So for me, last night was a 75, but the night before that it was an 89. Cool thing about this is that it breaks down what it actually means. So you can see with that 89 score, my time of sleep was 6 hours and 30 minutes, actually 7 hours in bed, and sleep time ratio is 92%. So also for the sleep score, you can kind of dive in and get more details as far as the interpretation of each indicator. So let's start here with the score. So if I click on the score and see score factors, you can see it kind of gives you the score, but also gives you some more information that I know can be helpful. So you have your sleep and heart rate, your sleep and skin temperature, also your time of sleep, sleeping goals, sleep ratio, and it gives you some tips if you want to go ahead and view that. Further down, you have your sleep schedule, which you can set depending on how long you sleep. My goal is set to 8 hours. That's the recommended, but you can go in and you can set it to whatever length you want. All right, so onto the sleep stages, and again, it gives you nice detail, and you can click through. So if you click on certain areas, you can see that was light sleep, that was REM, light sleep again. But if you turn on the switch that says sleep HR in stages, if you click on that, you can kind of see another interpretation. So it gives you the heart rate average, awake, REM, light sleep, and deep sleep as well. Again, love this area right here. I do think it was well put together. Skin temperature as well. See, my average temperature is 94.2, 95. So that's pretty cool. And below that, you do have the option to add a nap if you wanted to go ahead and do so. Over to the activity. Again, my activity there, you can see my moderate, vigorous, you can see my moderate, vigorous, and active. So it gives you a nice graph up and down to basically what you're doing. So the day before that, I was at 57, and then Sunday, you can see I did a really long workout right there. So over to the stress. So stress is a combination of a lot of different things. So the stress index measures your heart rate variability. So HRV measures whether you're stressed or relaxed. And wearing the device throughout the day obtain the more accurate results. So the more you wear the device, the more it's able to tell if you're stressed or not. The device will measure your stress levels, guys. So low stress is considered 1 through 29, 30 to 59 is regular stress, and 60 to 79 is medium stress, 80 to 100 is high stress. The all-day stress score is 1 to 100% measured the total stress level on a given day. So you can see on this particular day, you can see it does give you a nice color code. Tells you the time of day that you're more stressed. It seems like for me, afternoon and evening, which I guess makes sense. It tells you the sleep and stress duration as well. So like I said, this really goes into a lot of cool details that I do appreciate. So you have your stress, activity, as well as your summary. We're going to go back to today. Today's still in progress. So at the bottom, you do have your trends page. So from here, you can break it down to your sleep, your activity, your stress. Kind of gives you an idea of where you are at any particular time, and maybe you can use this data to kind of see when you need to maybe take a break, relax, or where your stress is coming from. So this is a nice little summary in my opinion. At the top, of course, you can go month, you can go year, and again, just depending how long you've been wearing this. And last but not least, you have me. Me is going to have your ID. You can see it there. It's going to have notification settings. So if you click on that, you can have reminders, push notifications. So you can have notifications based on your heart rate, your wear reminder, your battery reminder. So pretty cool. Maximum heart rate, you can set that to where it notifies you. You have your account security. So with this, you have your login information, of course, but you can link this third-party accounts. Not sure if I would recommend that, but you have WeChat, QQ, Facebook, Google, Apple. So you do have those options. And below that, you do have the option to connect to other health apps. So two options there is Apple Health, which I do have connected. All right. And I also have the option to connect to Google Fit. So overall, the Ring is great, fits well, looks good, great battery life, great options as far as charging. But what sets this off and make this more usable is just the application itself. So much information, valuable information that you can use, and doesn't hurt that the Ring itself is also very stylish. So again, if you guys are interested in this Ring, I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description. Again, big shout out to RingConn for sponsoring this video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.